Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wolf. So last time when I made a quick analysis video on Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana, overall crypto, I told you all that the price is little bit pumping towards the upside, but I still expect the price to dump towards the downside, and exactly we saw that yesterday when the price was all the way up till $123,000 and it dumped so hard and it came exactly at $118,000 level. So as you can clearly see, we saw a huge dump in the price of Bitcoin. This is a very big body candle, and alongside volume also of this candle is very high. So well, this is I won't say this is just the beginning, because maybe the price of Bitcoin can again go towards the upside from here, but this is a sign that the price of Bitcoin can collapse as well, it can dump as well, and it will dump soon. So if any of you is thinking that the price of Bitcoin will just keep on pumping in a straight line towards the upside like this, or maybe it can go sideways for some time and then again pump sideways and again pump, no, this is not the reality. This is not how price action works, and obviously price action on Bitcoin is very less. More often manipulation works a lot on Bitcoin, and that's what we have seen here. And this is not any obscure secret. This is a thing that anyone with a small amount of common sense knows about it as well. So yeah, as of now the price of Bitcoin is at $119,000. Well, I expect it to dump towards the downside incessantly, but let's see what happens. I mean, it just depends on the whales and the how manipulation works and how long this bubble will take to burst. But as of now the price has seen a small dump, so let's see what happens next. Currently I'm personally not taking any trade in Bitcoin. Alright, so talking about Ethereum, I'm on Ethereum's daily time frame chart, and over here this is a trade update from my side. I literally just now entered in a short position in Ethereum. Well, again I'm telling you, don't copy trade me. This is not a financial advice or any kind of signals. These are just my own personal trades, and I only share them on social media or internet so that you can learn from these trades and so that you can trade on your own. I always break down the analysis of my trades, and that is what I will be doing right now also. So as of now the price of Ethereum is at approximately $4,600 level. Well, the main reason I entered in a short position is because first of all the price of Ethereum is just pumping parabolically without a good retest. So this is a very important purple zone for Ethereum from $2,500 to $2,700, and ETH did a breakout of this zone without a retest. Alright, and not only this, but here this is also a very important support and resistance zone for Ethereum from $3,800 to $4,000 approx. Again Ethereum's price did a breakout of this zone without even a single retest. The price is just pumping and pumping and pumping in a straight line towards the upside. And if you have watched my past couple of videos, you already know I'm talking about this main zone. This is a very important order block zone from $4,600 to $4,800 level approx. So basically this is a very important resistance and support zone for Ethereum. And as I said that after the price of Ethereum is pumping in a straight line towards the upside, the buyers are exhausted and the price will dump soon, because any asset you take, it just can't pump and pump without a retest, without a dump, without correction, anything you can say. So basically any asset cannot pump parabolically or in a straight line incessantly. So that's why I expect the price of Ethereum to dump soon. Also, one more confirmation I would say here is that I hope you can see this red candle over here. Well, if you see these two green candles, see this is a green candle on 12th of August. The volume of this candle is very low and the body of this candle is very high. This means that buyers are trying their best to push the price of Ethereum towards the upside, but now they are struggling. Same we have seen here also. The volume is also kind of same, and the buyers managed to push it inside the zone. But guess what happened yesterday? Yesterday, the price of Ethereum dumped towards the downside, making a bearish engulfing candle. Basically, this candle engulfed this previous candle. Also, the volume of this bearish candle is very high. Basically, it's kind of a confirmation for me that now there is very high chances of sellers to enter in the market. And also, why I entered today, right now, why I did not entered here yesterday, the main reason is the price of Ethereum did a breakout of this zone towards the downside yesterday, right? I patiently waited for the perfect time to enter in a short position, and I entered in a short position when the price of Ethereum was reversing towards the upside for a small retest. My entry price is $4,620 approx 27, and yeah, let's see how this trade goes. And let me be clear, this is a very risky trade. Why? Because first of all, this is a 1:2 risk to reward ratio trade. I hope you can see over here. And well, I was aiming for this target profit first. Like, this was my first, I would say, take profit level. My second take profit level was this, and then maybe we can aim for the third or fourth, but this was my first take profit level. But unfortunately, as you can clearly see, the risk to reward is 1:1.5, which is very bad in trading. You have to aim for a minimum of 1:2 or 1:3. That's why I placed my take profit level at 1:2 risk to reward ratio approx. So now my profit is at 3,780. And also, now some people will say, why don't you make your stop loss more short? Why don't you reduce your stop loss? Well, stop loss is kind of a thing that you have to be very serious with it, and you have to find the stop loss of your own trade very carefully and stick to it till the end. And it is a very important thing for me, and I cannot change this stop loss at all. It is at $5,052 level for me as of now. So yeah, it is kind of a very risky trade for me if I look it in terms of risk to reward and overall money management type. But it's okay, this is a very risky trade for me. Let's see what happens. So this is my short position on Ethereum. Talking about Solana, so quick analysis on Solana as well. As of now, there is nothing much in the price of Solana. I told you all that don't get trapped here. Many people will see two bullish green candles and they will think that the price of Solana is pumping towards the upside because this is a very good support, which it is. But most of the people think that, oh, the price of Solana did a breakout of this support and did a retest also, now we will go long and the price of Solana will also pump, and they will enter in a long position somewhat over here at $191 or maybe over here at $200. Well, guess what happened yesterday? I told you all that be aware, but unfortunately most of the people lost their money. They got liquidated a lot, and as you can clearly see, the price of Solana went all the way down till $188, $187 approx, and it again went back up, meaning this was a very good stop loss hunting, or I would say liquidity hunting trap. And I already warned you guys about it in my last video, and exactly the same thing happened. Why? Because there is still a small level of resistance here as well at approximately, I would say, $206 level, and you should not trade in middle of nowhere. Either you have to take a trade here or you have to take a trade here. This is a very big candle, so I would recommend avoiding taking any long trade at $191 level. But it is what it is, and I hope you did not lose any money in the trade. So yeah, that's it pretty much for now. So I hope you understand what happened in the Solana's price yesterday and why I was warning you in my previous video, and also about my Ethereum trade update. and I hope you learned from that trade on what analysis I did to take that trade and what analysis I did not do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to trade any crypto or just buy and sell, you can do that on a centralized exchange. You can also use a decentralized exchange, it's your wish. But if you are interested in using a centralized exchange, then Bybit I would recommend. Link of Bybit is in the description and in the pinned comments. No pressure promotion, but if you like, you can use it, or else you can just go on any website and create an account, but don't fall for any scams. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.